gonna make coffee. First, I gotta water my plants. My sourdough is fed. Oops. Did he water this yesterday? I bet you he watered my plants yesterday like I asked him to. Oh. There's no water in there. Why are you being dumb? Why are you being difficult? You need a new pot. There is not room for your roots to grow in here. You're drowning. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I need to repot you today, even if I put you in a bowl. Oh my goodness. Oh, good heavens. Soil is sopping wet. Oh, my poor baby. Oh, I did not mean to drown. Okay. Get everyone water that needs. Yeah. Thank you, coffee. Hello, good morning. I am attempting a little bit of plant care as I make my coffee in the morning. Something about the caffeine and the magnesium in the leftover little bit of coffee in the bottom of the coffee pot. Plants just love it. My spider plant, when I water it twice weekly with the runoff from the coffee pot, and just the black coffee with water, I gotta water it down. I don't pour straight coffee in there, and I don't pour coffee with cream or sugar in there. But with just like a little bit of coffee in the bottom of the pot, she explodes. She thrives. She's throwing so many babies right now. It's adorable. So amazing. I had to certify a little spider bush on my not that long ago. And it's funny because actually, in doing this, the plant in the pot that I have is actually two spider plants. One was a housewarming gift from my mother, and one was a baby that I propagated from her. And they share the pot. And now I need to get more pots because I will have a shelf of spider plants when we move into our own home. My husband doesn't know this information yet. Hello, smart boy. We are not, I don't know about that. Hello, I'm doing well, thank you. It is Thanksgiving today here in the States. Everyone else is still sleeping because we have nothing better to do, and we got snowed in yesterday. Got hit with a massive blizzard overnight. It's freezing out there. That is not information that you need. That is not important here. I go by Strawberry in this chat. You'll occasionally hear my own children call me mama, um, but that is not permission for anyone else to call me that. I gotta refill my coffee canister. Figured I'll get settled in before I turn my camera on. I'm not exactly certified to teach in any way, shape, or form. I come on here to socialize and to spread the love and joy of Jesus Christ. I know that in some cases, what you're asking for requires like an actual degree or understanding of how to teach. Hello, Hobbit Lit. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a blessed and safe holiday. Hello, Alexander Vera. I apologize if I butcher any usernames. I want to respect everyone in that regard, but at the same time, I am woefully monolingual and I struggle with pronunciation, so I will likely sound it out. And if it's wrong, go ahead and call me out in the chat. I will not be offended. Thank you. You as well, hidden beneath lace. Or hidden behind lace. I'm so sorry. That isn't even a pronunciation thing. That's just, undiagnosed dyslexia, question mark? Thank you, Hobbit Lit. My coffee cup is only half full. So in the meantime, we're going to go sit down in my favorite chair. And I'll turn the camera on for a few minutes while I wait for that to brew. Actually, really quick. Oh, it's already starting to look warmer. All right, guys, this is how much I love you guys. Oh, that wind. Ooh, it's cold out. Okay, this is how we woke up this Thanksgiving. Oh, Lace, okay. Thank you for being here. Hey there. So that is a touchy question. Sorry, I was showing off the damage from the blizzard last night. It's cold out there and it's still really windy. So Thanksgiving originally was a celebration. Originally, it was supposed to be celebrating the way that Native Americans helped our pilgrim ancestors that nearly starved to death their first few years here. And it was supposed to be a celebration of cultures blending. And it evolved over the years. Now they don't even hardly teach about all of that in schools. Now it's about the feasts and the harvests and and while those are all components of it, I am worried that we are losing sight of actual history. So, yeah, it's freaky out there right now. So any of my friends from the US, what are you doing today in your Thanksgiving celebrations? Because we're hanging out at home. We got a rotisserie chicken we're gonna reheat. We're doing mashed potatoes and stuffing and cranberry sauce and jelly. That is a polarizing topic in our house. I think canned cranberry sauce is disgusting. I like the stuff on the stove because it can be tartar. It's not as sweet. So I enjoy that. And then here's the kicker. So, nope, not that. That's not related. Never mind. I got confused. Hey, K-Dog, happy Thanksgiving. Hello, Long Barrett, I think. I'm sorry. Apo, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect, guys. So yeah, so last night, we just kind of bunkered down, with the ice storm we had earlier this year. I don't know if any of you have gone back and watched some of my earlier content from this year, but we had a massive storm. Absolutely beautiful in a terrifying nature is broken kind of way. I only have cranberry sauce over Thanksgiving, and the homemade kind. I'm gonna get up here and make deviled eggs. That was another one. So the first Thanksgiving that Mr. This is my favorite story to tell about us and our relationship. Our first Thanksgiving, Mr. Barry consumed 4 dozen deviled eggs over the course of the day. And I never thought any human being could fit that many eggs into their body. He proved me wrong. It was uncomfortable. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out how to do this here because I'm going to need to plug in my phone while we wrap up this stream, or while we're on this stream. I'm not wrapping up yet. I just started. And it might be a longer stream today, guys, just because, one, I didn't do a stream yesterday. There were some things that came up. And you're not welcome back. List the rules when we started this stream, and I will continue to list them throughout the stream. We do not tolerate foul language. We do not tolerate bullying of myself or other people in the chat. We do not tolerate immorality of any kind, so comments like what just got deleted will be banned from the channel. This is a godly channel. We are focused on loving people. We are focused on being friendly, because that's what people are expected to do. And I'm not going to sit here and give energy to the negativity, but I also won't tolerate it. I am not going to answer that question a million times today. If you weren't here for the beginning where we talked about the history of Thanksgiving, then I'm sorry, your loss. Nice. Oh, that'll be fun. I've got to see if that's live streaming on YouTube today. What time does that start? If it is, I'll shoot a link over to the Discord, Chess, so you can check it out. Ask that question again, and I will put you in timeout. I'm not going to have that conversation all day. There are days where I feel like answering it all day because it's an easy answer. There are days where I get sick of being asked because it's only people from India that ask me that. I don't know how I got so popular in India. It's a culture I admire from a distance, but I would never want to be involved in. Oh shoot, I guess I better start looking for it. Banned. Love is a very strong word, just as hate is a very strong word. I respect. So, I'm gonna go try and pour this coffee. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna get my phone charger and see if we can't make sure that this phone doesn't die during this stream. a day of cleaning. Okay. Now this is the kind of Thanksgiving weather I'm used to. All the snow and the ice and the cold. Okay, let's see if we can do this. And if I can't, no, actually you don't. If I don't want to, um, okay. Listen, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. And now you don't have to come back. I don't recommend people giving away their locations in chat. Oh, how cute, K-Dog. I hope I didn't miss you. Enjoy the parade. I'm going to be looking it up here. Get the TV turned on and see if I can find it on YouTube before I get fully locked in here. Because what time is it? Oh, okay, I got an hour. All right. We're back. I have coffee. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. I just feel like I'm just sick of the where are you from conversation. It's like I feel like it's pretty obvious. And if I don't want to give away my exact location, because the minute I give away my country, then people are like, okay, what part of the country? And then they're like, what city? And it's become a slippery slope in the past. And it's better to just nip it in the bud at the base question. Where are you from? None of your business. I'm from Nunya. I have a Disney brand caramel apple flavored coffee. And I put a scoop of my Rise mushroom coffee in here. Woohoo! There we go. And I've got my cords all arranged so my phone can be plugged in. Yes, exactly, Chess. Well, my mom is a lovely lady, so I'm glad you were blessed to know her if that was true. But my school is small enough that it wouldn't be I think I know you from high school. It would be oh, hey, how you been? My graduating class was very tiny. And if I don't answer, it's not, I'm not intentionally trying to ignore people, but we're not going to give energy anymore to the where are you from question. If I don't speak your language, this channel is an English speaking channel. And so it's not personal, but my phone glitches. And if I try to Google search anything pronunciation wise, it will freak out. I should put on my glasses so I could read chat. The glare from the light would be awful, but so on this lovely Thanksgiving day, I say as the wind is still whipping outside and the ice is covering the roads. Oh, thanks, Jess. It has certainly been my favorite mug so far. I have one that I might break out for October again next year. It's pink and it says my boo is hotter than my coffee. And it's true, Mr. Barry is quite the looker. And he loves me very much. I just was able to read that chat. Like that just came through. Calvin, we do not speak like that here. Oh, yeah. And that's a weird, creepy question or comment. Listen, I'm allowed to have certain things I don't want to discuss. Thank you. And hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. This stream dies off pretty quickly because I will not be harassed. Oh, that's all right, Chess. I'm just like, I have been doing a lot of mental inventory to see exactly where I stand, and I need to physically. Hello, Word of J. Praise the Lord. Amen. I need to physically write down a list of words that are not allowed. And what I will do when I do that is I will send that to the moderators. And I need to figure out, I know there's a way that we can block certain words from even popping up in chat. And so maybe I will do that and we'll filter out some of the gross ones. Like the phrase, "Where are you from?" I feel like that. Let me see if I can do that right now. Community moderation. Blocked words. There we go. Hopefully that saves. That's just a start. Okay. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't block like specific phrases, but there are certain things that I have blocked just now. So hopefully that'll get a little better. Oh, I know more that I want to add, but I'm not going to sit here and add them right now. I will physically write down the list and I will add it to the Discord moderator chat, Chess, and make sure that you guys know just in case. Because if I have to edit that list every single time I come on live, I will want to make sure that we're consistent because I don't want it to feel like we have double standards around here because that's not the goal. Hey, I'm just here for the food, man. I know that our history has been tainted and that they are, that they're changing what it is. But at the end of the day, the way that my family chooses to celebrate Thanksgiving is by giving thanks to the one and only provider. So. Word of J, I have already given everyone in the chat warning that we're not going to dox each other. Yep, thank you, Chess. That's the answer. That is the way we are going to answer from now on. I like that. Because why does it matter where we're from? We have this amazing technology that connects us all over the globe. So I just don't understand why it matters where we're from. I have to start boiling eggs soon because I know that Mr. Barry wants deviled eggs with dinner tonight. Hello, cooks. I'm sorry. I need to go grab my glasses. That's what I need to do. Make sure that I'm not going to die. Okay, so my phone is charging. I am getting a charge.
Hey, thank you for the chat in the Discord the other day about the nails. Yours were so cute. Hello, hello. Welcome back, Sad. We're happy to have you. All right. So in the spirit of giving thanks, what are you all thankful for? Because I know God has certainly blessed me this year. Ooh, hey. Language. Oh, huh. And you. Language. Hello, Balda. Hello, beautiful nightmare. Thank you for joining us. I feel like I do need, Sad, we were just talking about that. We're not talking about location anymore. Anyone else that comes in here and doxes themselves is going to be put on a 1-minute timeout. This is your one warning. And I haven't been playing copyrighted stuff in the background, and so I can leave the stream up. Oh, were they? I feel like mine were reasonable. I just feel like this last fill I got. So the initial was really, really pretty. I just feel like I picked the wrong color. My first fill was fine. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, but whoo. See, was it your first set though? Was it the initial set or was it a fill? Because between the two, I mean, you got to think a fresh set is going to have more product used. So of course it's going to cost more between that and the skills needed to put them on. Not to say you can't learn how to do it yourself. There are out there. Yeah, that tracks for the first. And was that with or without tip? Because if that was without tip, then yeah, I could see. Mine were 60. So without tip, I paid 80 at the end of the day because I tipped really well because it was my wedding set. But yeah, they're not cheap, but I feel like it's a small price to pay to maintain feeling graceful and professional. I can't control a lot in my life right now. I'm giving up a lot to God. Oh, then ouch. I would rather tip because then I know the next time my service is dependent on what they know I can provide. I guess I don't know. I'm living in the wrong country. No, I can't say that. I would never, like, I don't think I could handle Australia. Like, I've heard they're not lethal, but the huntsman spider alone scares the jeebus out of me. Everything else about that country sounds phenomenal, but the wildlife? Mm-mm. And I know that is such a stereotypical answer, but I've heard enough horror stories from my ex-husband's friends in Australia that I'm just, Later word of Jay, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Nope. Black Chituru. I'm doing great, thank you. See, here's the thing, Jess. Spiders are disgusting to look at. They haunt my nightmares. I kid you not, one of my worst nightmares as a child used to be spiders all over the floor. Okay, well, I'll climb up on the ceiling. Nope, spiders can climb things. Okay, I'll just float in the middle of the room. Nope, spiders have webs. They can drop down and they can literally fill a room. And I used to wake up in a cold sweat having the spider room dream. I can't do it. Snakes, I love snakes. Absolutely adore snakes. But what we have to remember is that even if we don't like these things, spiders do play a very vital role in our ecosystems. So, well, I stir it because I have that Rise mushroom coffee in here. And if I don't stir it before every sip, it all sinks to the bottom of the cup and turns into this disgusting bitter dredge that I have to spoon eat at the end of my cup. Figured that out the hard way the first time I ever took a cup of this. Plus, I mean, this is such a cute little wooden spoon. I love using it. Oh, exactly. Hello, Marker Space. Sorry, the second cup is for my husband. I mean, you're welcome to bring a cup of coffee to stream. But the only other person I actually make a cup of coffee for consistently is my husband. Which, if you haven't been here for other live streams recently, we are doing Vlogmas together. It's not going to be crazy. I need to do some cleaning up of my Google files. I'm going to get a hard drive this weekend so that I can clean everything off of my Google Drive and actually be able to vlog again from my phone. I don't have a lot of memory space left in my Google account, and I'm not paying $2 a month just to store photos and videos when I can put them on like a $30 hard drive and have them forever at a flat rate. So, smooth, Shiva. I take my coffee black and bitter. Oh, I know. We are going to, we're going to get a new tree this year, and I'm very excited. I would rather have a real tree, but we are not allowed to have one in our apartment. And so we are getting a new fake tree, and it's going to be so pretty. The kids are so excited. Hello, BTE. I'm kind of neutral on the K-pop scene. Black Chituru, usually my friends don't take coffee, believe it or not. Most of my friends are tea drinkers. So I have a very special porcelain tea set, and I keep very local loose leaf tea for when I have friends over. And I have a water cooler heater system that I keep full. So I always have hot water on tap ready to use so that I can make a fresh pot if someone pops by unexpected. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters was really good. But the thing is that like it didn't get me into K-pop overall. I think it's impressive what they can do. There was a song, I can't remember the group. I want to say Cat's Eye, I think. And their song Gabriella. That one was really good. K-pop Demon Hunters was really good. The problem is my daughter's 6. And so she's in that age where she'll watch the same movie 7 times in a row on the same day and then listen to the album overnight, which is great for retention and really wringing the experience out of something. But she burned us all out on it. And then our DM at one of our D&D sessions for our BBEG fight, our big bad endgame fight, played Your Idol during the fight scene, and it was amazing. It made me laugh so hard. He and I had a moment because we were the only ones at the table that had seen the movie. So, oh, that'll be so fun, Shiva. We're gonna have a little like friends holiday party, do dinner with our gaming group. But other than that, we are not going to be doing much we might go to my mom's for Christmas Eve, provided we have a vehicle by then. Otherwise, I will be talking to her about having us host, maybe before, like the weekend before Christmas or something. My daughter is young. She's just in elementary school. So every so often, listen, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding. It's like, I'm not going to willingly offer up information. Every so often, I'll slip and just say something. So, oh, that'll be so much fun. I do. I am management in a retail store up the road. We focus on overstock fashions. So, like if a company, say Calvin Klein, made too many of a type of purse or a coat or whatever, our company will buy their overstock and sell it at a discounted price. And this mushroom sinks so fast. I need a frother. Thank you for coming back with respect. I do appreciate, and that's why I don't like to ban people outright. We do try to start with the 1 minute timeout. If you don't want to be part of the stream, that's awesome. This isn't for everyone. And if you do, we are happy to have you here. Thank you so much. Oh, tell me about it. I would love to get an espresso machine for my husband for Christmas, but the one I found, like the cheapest one I found so far, is like $300. So maybe I'm shopping at the wrong places, but it was a really nice like restaurant quality espresso machine. And if I'm gonna bother putting the money into it, I'd like to get one that's gonna last. So maybe when we own our own house someday. Oh, that's poetic. Listen, Chess, if I could send you really cool clothes, I would. Most of my wardrobe, actually, most of what you guys see me in, this came from the store I work at. So, this came from the store I used to work at, which is one of our sister stores. So, yeah, most of my house was furnished by these companies. Okay, that's it. We're doing this. Hang on. There. Thank you. You know, it's funny. I should have made my name Straw Barrymore because Drew Barrymore was one of my idols growing up. I'm from Earth. I'm stealing Chess's line. I'm from Earth. You know, we joke about that now, but I was literally watching space exploration movies with my husband last night. You know, just like old animated stuff. Titan AE. And it made me realize that we can make that joke now, but someday we may not be able to. Like someday that may actually not be a relevant answer. But someday that would be just as much information as saying what country you're from. Well, Black Chituru, I have not given much thought to that because we're such a small channel still. We haven't even hit 500 subs yet. So we're going to do a Vlogmas and we're going to continue to do our live streams. And I'm not sure beyond that. I haven't really put much thought into it. So, you know, we're going to continue trying to bring the energy that we've brought thus far. And I want to continue just being a light source to everyone. Hopefully by next year, maybe I can do something. But right now, my best recommendation is to join the Discord because that's where a lot of that management and connection is being made. There's not as much that I can do here as I can over there. So, no, I haven't been able to do a Drew Barrymore impression since I was like 8. I had her haircut from The Wedding Singer for like 7 years. I am drinking coffee. It is a caramel apple flavored blend. The grounds were a caramel apple flavor from the Disney Villain collection. And then I put a tablespoon of the mushroom coffee, the Rise mushroom coffee in there. And I stir it because that Rise mushroom coffee does not dissolve. It just kind of blends into the coffee. And so if I don't stir it before every sip, it ends up being a sludge at the bottom of the cup. I'm not doing the scream. It is 8 a.m. and everyone else in my house is still sleeping. Plus, we live in an apartment building. If I scream right now, cops will be called. Thank you. God will bless this channel and he'll continue to make it grow. Here's an amazing thing about that, Black Chituru. I hope I'm saying your name right. I am so sorry. I mean no disrespect if I mispronounce a name. But God has grown our channel from 57 subscribers at the beginning of the year to, as of yesterday, it was 485 people follow this channel. So why would I randomly scream and not have someone ask questions? Like, that doesn't make sense. I will say, to answer your question, Chess, oops, I'm going to turn off my ringtone. Hang on one second. There we go. That way, if someone texts or calls, it's not going to interrupt. I will say The Village, it's more of a suspense thriller than a horror movie, but it was my first like horror movie and it was very, very interesting. The twist, there were a couple of plot twists that really got me. So I'm going to take a quick intermission. I will be right back, folks. I'm going to turn off my camera for now and mute my mic. I will be right back. Well, thank you, Black Chituru. That is all God's grace. I am not a naturally calm and collected person, I will admit that. Oh, if you saw Interview with a Vampire, check out Queen of the Damned. That is one of my favorite vampire movies. Lost Boys is really good too. The first one. The second and third ones are a little trashy. Hello, Sam. Thank you for joining us. Here soon, I am going to be
looking for the Macy Day Parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on YouTube, because I'm sure they have a live stream about it. And I'm going to be putting together a little bit of a breakfast-y nibbles and bits board for the family. Oh, you cannot even remotely compare Queen of the Damned and Twilight. They are not even close to being similar. Queen of the Damned is more punk, edgy teen, and Twilight is more like, oh, my mom wouldn't buy me that new top from Spencer's, edgy teen. So you can't even compare the two. The thing is that they have done character analysis on Bella and Edward and Jacob, and the author really did not do justice in trying to actually create three-dimensional personalities for them. They all served a specific purpose and a very specific narrative, and there was no depth or creation of life. They were just paper dolls that she moved around in a storyline that she wanted to tell. There was no actual world building that happened. See, I don't have a problem with Kristen Stewart. And all of the actors that played in the movie have come out and said that it was the worst career choice they could have made. If you want a really good take on what Twilight actually is, watch Vampires Suck. That is hilarious. And it's a good representation of what the movie genuinely is. I turned the camera off. I had to go and do some things, but I want to show you guys, like, I'm not stepping back out on my deck. It's too windy. Look at this. Gross. Blech. Oh, my hair. Yeah. We're not going anywhere today. And I am so glad that I have amazing friends and family that have helped make it possible that I don't have to walk to work anymore. Listen, it depends on the parody, but I'm definitely a make me laugh kind of girl. And if you take yourself too seriously, I'm absolutely going to like the parody more. What else did I want while I was up? My glasses. My kids would probably know about that. Okay. While I'm on my feet, I'm going to get the TV turned on and turned down because we're going to look for that parade. Should have seen it last year. I definitely recommend going and checking out my vlogs from like end of March, beginning of April last year. That was scary. All right, one more second. You say actually like you didn't think that I would. Like, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, even those that are wrong. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm hoping YouTube has a live stream of this parade. What in the heck? Since when do I have to manually turn this on? I've got questions. Okay. Okay, hey, take care, hon. Love you bunches. Hope you have a blessed day. Hoping Professor is all right, because I haven't seen him in stream yet. There we go. Whoop, there we go. Maybe. And charging cord. Oh, and it's still coming down out there. It said winter weather advisory. I know it was coming. We all knew it was coming. Doesn't mean I like it. I'm going to end up watching this parade all by myself. I betcha. Whoa. What are you doing? There we go. I wonder how far the weather advisory stretched. Like, is this hitting anyone else? They're saying anywhere from 4 to 12 inches. I'm not really a horror fan. I don't watch much horror, and if I do, it's more suspense than horror. Like, I love the movie Apollo 13. I've seen it so many times with Tom Hanks. I've seen it so many times, and yet I still watch and hold my breath throughout most of it. I have lens wipes down in the garage. I just don't feel like going down there in this cold. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. This up. There we go. Live. Look at that. Found one. Oh, they're all setting up. It's gonna be starting soon. What channel is this through? Oops. Associated Press. Okay, give me just a second. Just says associate. Okay. I could watch Fox or CNBC. That's usually where we watch it. Oh, okay. Favorite genre of movie? Ooh, that's hard because I don't watch many movies anymore. It's more like the individual movie. If an individual movie catches my attention, you know, like last night I was telling my husband we watched Titan AE, which he said was a childhood classic that he remembered. He absolutely adored it. It had animation very similar to Anastasia. It had vibes of like Treasure Planet. I feel like the writers did not do justice in the beginning of the movie. They tried to cram too much lore into a 10-minute period to just kick off the storyline. And it was like they weren't feeding you lore to tell a story, they were feeding you lore to try and get to the point. And there's a very huge gap between the two. So, hello, thank you for being here. Oh, that's an interesting comment. Why specifically Nicolas Cage? And why specifically an argument about groceries?
I'm curious about the mindset behind this. Oh, there's a bean. Hi, Bubby. What did I put on? There's going to be a parade coming on very soon. Do you want to watch the parade with me? Yeah. Yeah? It's going to be a lot of fun. Dustin Phillips, no, I do not play Roblox. He literally just rolled out of bed. We were up way too late last night because we knew we didn't have to be up early today. Huh. We were up way too late. His bedtime's usually 8 a.m., 8 p.m. And he stayed up until after 10 last night. So the fact that he's conscious right now is in and of itself a miracle. Huh, are you a sleepy boy? Are you my sleepy boy? You want to come say hi to YouTube? Here, let me help you out here. Hold on, slow down. I'm trying to cover you. I'm gonna wash all your bedding. Oh, whoa. Oh, I know that name. That sounds so... That sounds so familiar. What are some of the movies he directed? Bless you. You are so tired still. Do you see how hard it's snowing out there? Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah, you know what Mama should have got last night? I should have gotten some hot cocoa. Oh. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Did you sleep good? Yeah. You cuddling daddy? Yeah, okay. Thank you. And he is a very sweet kid. He's my little man. You brush your teeth today, though. Oh, your breath stinks. You got really bad morning breath, baby boy. Thank you. He's my bean. We called him, so he got the nickname while I was pregnant. The ultrasound pictures, he looked like a bean. So when he was born and he was swaddled, he was a bean burrito. And the nickname Mr. Bean just kind of stuck. I know my oldest is 13 now. And I definitely, he'll still crawl up in my lap and do this when he comes to visit. So, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I am woefully monolingual, though we are learning a little bit of sign language. Little ASL. Hello, hello. I know that ring light's kind of bright, isn't it? Everyone's saying hi to you, Beanie. Want to say hi? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. He's incredibly intelligent too. Like scary with his wit. And sass. A friend of ours was telling a story about him or saying something about him, and another friend is like, you can't say that. He's like literally 2. He's like, actually I'm like literally 3. Okay. No, he just woke up, so he's, got those morning sniffles. Saying Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Are you excited for Thanksgiving? Are you gonna have some chicken?
You said that you was for crackers.
I do have crackers. I have a cheese ball. And I think we've got some sliced cheese. And I can cut up some ham or some salami. And we have. I should have gotten the spray cheese too. That would have been fun. Oh well. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Look it. Look. You see the floats? Look at the giant turkey. If you guys search up Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on YouTube, that live they're getting ready to start the parade right now. They're lining the floats up. So we're going to watch that. I'll leave the stream running, but I highly recommend taking a minute and going to check that out. Happy Thanksgiving. Hold on. Oh, my mother is texting me. I might have to go get my husband up and start getting us showered. Because my mom does dinner at like 3 p.m. and she's trying to sort out a ride. Do you want to go to Grandma Casey's for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then we can save hours for like a brunch tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. They definitely do get screen time, but I do try and limit it. He loves his library runs. Oh, whoa, hey. Cool. I definitely need to get my husband up and moving. I might have to cut the stream, guys. Because if I've got to start getting stuff. Hi. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this. Sorry, guys. I have to. This is. It's a last minute plan change, so. I would love to spend the holiday with family if someone can come get us. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to end, guys. He needs attention. I need to get a little bit of breakfast into him. And I got to go wake my husband up so we can start getting showers in and getting ready for the day. So, love you all so much. Professor, I'm so happy you're here. I'm sorry I wasn't on yesterday. Check out the Discord. That way, you guys can touch base and I can share some more pictures. And I would love to see your pictures from your Thanksgiving. It's all in the description. I actually remember to put all of that in the description today. So you have a wonderful holiday. God bless every one of you. I love you. God loves you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.